Welcome everybody. College football is in the air. Taking that bookie's money in college football is something we love to do, and we're going to talk today about the San Diego State Aztecs. I'm joined once again from Drew Martin, my partner in crime. Hey Drew, this is a team that had a breakout season last year. They won the Mountain West, and then they really went out in style by pounding Cincinnati 42-7 in a bowl game in Hawaii. What do you think of this team's chances of repeating? All right, they have seven offensive starters and 8 defensive starters coming back. They've lost a quarterback, a couple running backs, and a wide receiver, but this is a very well-coached team. Do you think they have a shot at repeating in the Mountain West?
Hey, well, Brenner, yeah, I really like this San Diego State team this year. I mean, coming off of an 11-3 year Mountain West champions, and they did take it to Cincinnati in that Hawaii Bowl. And actually, this is a team that returns the offensive Mountain West Player of the Year, the defensive Mountain West Player of the Year, and the special teams Mountain West Player of the Year. So this is a loaded team talent-wise. Rocky Long in his 6th year running that 3-3-5 defense that has done well in the Mountain West, mainly based on speed, and teams just really haven't been able to figure it out. So I believe they're lined at 9.5 wins, and I like them over on that season win total, Brenner.
Yeah, and I even saw them at one spot at 8.5, and I jumped all over because last year, the 8 Mountain West teams that they faced, they beat them all by an average score of 36-11. And this year, they open up the season, the first 4 opponents are non-division. Then the last 8 games are all right there in the Mountain West. So if they can roll through that squad, those teams again this year like they did last year, I don't see any reason why they can't eclipse an 8.5 or even a 9.5. Now, another thing I like, the odds I saw for the Mountain West, because I think they can repeat, is plus 227. I saw Boise State as the favorite in that division. What are your thoughts on Boise State, and do you think San Diego State can dominate again?
Yeah, I do, and I don't believe they play on the schedule this year. They do have to go to they do play a tough game at Utah State, but against Boise State, I guess that would be in the Mountain West Championship game. And I would actually I really like San Diego State to take that. I mean, mainly due to Donnell Pumphrey returning, and he had over 1,650 yards rushing, and he was one of 4 players in all of college football to lead his team in rushing yards and receiving yards. So that's also a betting tip in season. If he goes down, watch out. Things may change for San Diego State. But yeah, I really like him, especially if you can find him at 8.5. I'd be all over that. I haven't got to that 8.5 ticket, Brenner, but I'm definitely going to look now.
Absolutely. And again, this is a very well-coached team. When Rocky Long took over for Brady Hoke, he just inserted his defense, his system right away, and they have just slowly built up. Now he's got all the parts there necessary. I think that this team, especially, according to the schedule, I think there's no reason why they shouldn't be hopeful all year, and their main goal be to go ahead and capture that crown once again. All right, viewers, you heard it. All right, Mountain West champs from last year, San Diego State Aztecs, looking to try to do it again this year. Drew Martin and I just gave you some nice tips on some prop bets, how to bank some extra money, take it from that bookie on a team win total, and also look out, this team could win the Mountain West again, plus 227. And it's all about beating that bookie, taking that money, and as my partner Drew Martin says, hey, college football is where we pay the bills. All right, Drew, thanks again for being on. Let's get it done. Let's gear up to beat that bookie's ass in college football.
All right, Brenner, thanks for having me on. Talk to you soon, bud.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.